Hi everyone, this is Tony Geraci, broker and owner of Century 21 HomeStar, and thank you very much for watching this video today. Today's video is about you are stronger than you think, because today, I know you might be watching this on a different day. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. We're in the middle of what's going on with the coronavirus and the economy and the real estate market, and things are, I don't know if we're in the middle or we're at the beginning of things that are going to happen, but I wanted to reach out to all of the agents out there and anybody that else is watching this, that you're stronger than you think. And I'm going to really concentrate more on the financial types of things because of where the economy is and the market is. Because I have experience with this. I've been through great markets. In 28 years, I've been through terrible economies, great markets, great economies, where the bottom falls out and the business shuts off completely and things ticking back up. And I've seen this happen even in my own life, is that you're stronger than you think. So over half the realtors out there have not been licensed more than 10 years. So I assume that half the agents watching this or more have never experienced a total meltdown in a market and a total shut off of what could happen in their own personal business and in general in real estate. So whatever you're going through or will go through over the next few weeks or months, financially and business-wise, you're stronger than you think. I know agents right now today that are thriving in real estate that everything fell apart for them 10 years ago. I still have agents that are with me today. I see agents at other offices and other markets around the country that I would spend time with and didn't know where they were going to go and what they were going to do 10 years ago when everything kind of fell apart for their personal business and real estate in general. So remember, you're stronger than you think. Those major problems that you have or will have are not always major problems. I always feel like major problems to people are the word major problem is that because they've never experienced in that category, whatever that problem is, financially, relationship-wise, whatever that is because they've never been in a situation worse in the past. So anything major problem, there's always something that's worse. You know, I'm one of those people that I could definitely silver lining type person. If something's happening to me, I know that things can be worse. I know a lot of people, and if you're one of those people that can't, for some reason, don't like to think of anything worse. No one likes to think of anything worse, but sometimes in our mind we think of things that are worse just to make us feel better about what we're doing and make ourselves feel stronger that we could get through it. So as time goes on, those major problems, as you deal with them, turn into regular problems. And guess what happens when those regular problems, when you've dealt with them before in the past, those regular problems just turn into inconveniences. And then someday if you continue to go through them, then it's just not even an inconvenience. It's kind of thing that you could go through easily. There's lots of people that that, some people it's just a major problem for them to find a job, but some people get jobs all of the time. We have some realtors out there are out there thinking, oh, it's a major problem. I can't get enough business. And there's agents out there that have plenty of business that they can't keep up with it. So it's all relative to how you handle it and work on it. So remember, you're always stronger than you think. You'll make it through it. Never climb underneath the bed and go into a hole when things are happening. But one of the things you can do is use people around you and your family, your friends, your mentor, your broker, your manager, your other realtors more seasoned in your office as a resource if you're having problems or having major problems with your business. How have they dealt with it? Because you have to talk to people that experience things and how they help it to help you through that. So reach out to your sphere, your close people around you. Now, myself, I've gone through, every day I'm talking to many, many agents and explain to them. I'm a great story. I love to tell stories, and all my agents watching this, if you've been through many of my stories, because they tell me a problem, and then I say, okay, the first thing I say, and some of you will laugh when you hear this, okay, I'm going to go off tangent here and a little training here and tell you, if you ever come across this problem or this thing in the future in your business or in your transaction, this is things that have happened before in the past that make it better. Like an example, I've had agents call me like, oh my gosh, the people are here at the house and I have a major problem. They didn't leave the keys in the lockbox and they can't move in, and I'm rushing around. Yes, that's a problem. Is it a major problem? No, it's not a major problem. I could tell you 100 things that have happened before to buyers and sellers that are a lot worse than that. But sometimes you have to keep that cool head. Remember, you're the strong one in the transaction to keep everybody calm and let them know that everything's going to be okay. So today, the main point of this video is, if you, over the next few weeks, over the next month, or the rest of the year, we're kind of in the beginning of this, where the economy is going to be going for the rest of the year. I don't think we're in the middle of it yet. We're still at the beginning, so we don't know where it's going to go. But remember, wherever you are, if you're having a major problem in your finances, in your business, you're stronger than you think. You're going to make it through it. You could just sit down, relax, come up with a plan, and you could get through it, and then reach out to those people. Also, you got to change your vocabulary a little bit. Well, at least I do. Major problem. Going through a terrible market over 10 years ago, one thing I told my agents at the time, my management, my support staff, is that don't use the word emergency in a text. Don't say the word major problem. Explain what's going on, because that's all relative. When you say emergency, I know a lot of us have those people in our lives. Call me ASAP, emergency. I'm the type of person, when I hear emergency, I go through the worst things that could ever happen to me in my life, and then all of a sudden I call them and it's like, oh, that's just an inconvenience. So emergency for one person is not an emergency for another person. So when you use those words to someone else, you might scare them. You might get them all stressed out, because an emergency to them, especially today, if you are working on a transaction with everything that's going on health-wise with people and the coronavirus, sending a text or calling someone and leaving one of those messages, call me back, it's an emergency. You never know what that buyer, that seller, that other agent is going through that's a real emergency to them, and get them all stressed out. Because I don't like that happen to me. I suggest to people to stop using that vocabulary there to get people on edge and then have to come down from that, because people are going to go through some tough times now, financially, business-wise, health-wise, in their family, with their friends, and we just got to keep a cool head. We're stronger than we think. We're going to make it through it with everything that's going on. We're going to get through it, and we just got to relax a little bit when things happen, when those major problems happen in a transaction or a business, and come up with a plan and come up with a way to get out of it. There's always a way. You're always going to make it out of it. You're always going to be strong enough to do it. You're always going to have a plan. You're always going to get to that point where you're out of it. I've seen it happen so many times before, because again, every business and your real estate is all relative. I've had agents that have had great businesses in a horrible economy, and had agents having a terrible business and in a great economy. So vice versa. So it's all relative to how you react to it, how you handle it, how you move on and grow from it, and make those major problems, turn them into inconveniences as your life goes on. So that's it for today. Remember to reach out to the people closest to you that may have experienced the things that you're going through. So anything you're going through in life, financially, business, emotionally, reach out to your sphere and use them as a resource to how they've gone through it. That's how you're going to learn the best way for you to get through those hard times. And of course, use me as a resource. I'm here for anybody out there that wants to talk Feel free to text, email me. We'll set up a time to talk about business or whatever's going on. And if I could help you from my life experiences and things that I went through, I would love to help you do that too. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody's safe and healthy at home. And remember, we're all going to get through this and everything's going to be a lot better afterwards. Have a great day, and I hope to see many of you very soon. Bye-bye.